Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Whether live with me right now or on the replay, I am Chantel Taldioli of A Beautiful Surprise of the Rise Tribe. And today we're doing a tapping session, and I am so excited for this one. Today we are tapping in and reclaiming our own power, but in a different kind of way, through connection to ourself. So we are going to tap. I actually created a script for this one. Usually I just kind of go off the cuff and I tap like I would just be tapping on myself at home or whatever else. But today there is a script that I will follow along, just so you know, if I kind of glance my eyes down and off to the left. And I created this script around today, which is a 2 energy day. And 2, the number 2, represents connections and coming together. And for today's connections, I wanted to tap on and in and on the most important person in your life. Who is the most important person in your life? And if you read the little blurb that I wrote before this, you probably like spoiler alert, right? But the most important person in your life, and I sure hope that the first thing that came to your mind was yourself. You are the most important person in your life. You are the universe. The universe takes care of itself first, then out into the collective, and then to the individual. And you are a mirror image to that universe. Take care of yourself first, then the collective. Naturally, we take care of the universe. And so if you are here right now, you are meant to do this tapping session. You are meant to hear the words that I am about to say and that you can follow along with. I would love if you would mention a friend or family member or someone else that you think could definitely use a tapping session, especially on connection and especially on tapping in and connecting in with yourself. So I will definitely keep my eyes on the comment box. I see some of you hopping in. We're going to go ahead and just get started. For those of you that might not know, we have a new moon coming in, I guess in about 13, 14 hours. And I'm doing something special for those in my Rise Tribe, where we can talk about what this means, what this new moon with the eclipse means for a brand new, truly a brand new world that we get to wake up to tomorrow morning. So let's go ahead and just get started. Hey, Debbie. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Let's close your eyes. As long as you're in a safe place to do so, we're just going to come in resonance with one another, grounding your feet down onto the earth or the rug below you or whatever you might be sitting on, maybe even crisscross. Let's take it one deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, relax your jaw, relax your eyes even more, and exhale. Make it an audible exhale. That's our resonance. One deep breath coming into with each other. We're going to go ahead and start to tap on the side of the hand. As always, you can keep your eyes closed. Again, only if you're in a safe place to do so. I'm going to open my eyes to kind of glance over and look at the script. You're tapping on the side of the hand here. We're tapping on those meridians. And say, I'm on the back page. Even though I can be disconnected from my body. We're going to say that one more time. Even though I can feel disconnected from my body, I forgive, I love, and I honor myself anyways. Even though sometimes my body feels like it hates me, I forgive, I love, and I honor myself anyways. Even though I really dislike how my body looks sometimes, most of the time, all the time, fill in the blank. I forgive, I love, and I honor myself anyways. All right, everyone, take a deep breath. Start to tap on the top of your head, and I am going to turn off a little electric heater, and I got really warm on that. Obviously moving energy myself here as well. Okay, we're tapping on the top of the head. If you're in a place where you can't speak out loud, just hear my words, allow it to kind of wash over you, and I can speak for you. When I look in the mirror, I don't always like what I see. Eyebrow points. I can think poorly of what I see. Side of the eye. Sometimes I pick out one specific spot on my body. Underneath the eyes. And unknowingly, and sometimes knowingly, I send it shame. Underneath the nose. Just saying this, I can feel it in my heart. Underneath the mouth. I could actually cry thinking about it. Collarbone point. When I do this, I'm not feeling like I'm good enough. Underneath the arms, I find myself comparing myself to others. Underneath the chest, I find myself comparing myself to my old self. Let's go to the wrist point. And sometimes I even speak negatively about myself. Top of the head. I can say things like, I'll never look like I used to. Eyebrow point. I'll never look like I did before I had babies. Side of the eye. And when I say these kind of things, underneath the eyes, it creates guilt. Underneath the nose. It creates guilt when I say these things because I love my babies. Underneath the mouth. I would give the world for my babies. Collarbone point. So when I have the disconnect in my body, underneath the arms, it creates even more guilt. Underneath the chest. And I wonder if this is why I always put others, including my children, first. Wrist point, because of the guilt. Top of the head. That actually started with self-judgment. Eyebrow point. I wonder if. Side of the eyes. I wonder if I could release this self-judgment underneath the eyes of craving what my body used to look and feel like. Underneath the nose. Because if I could release this guilt underneath the mouth, then I could pretty easily put myself first. Collarbone points. I wonder what that would look like. Underneath the arms. I wonder what that would feel like. Underneath the chest. I wonder what that would be like. Top of the head. So closing your eyes now, if you're in a safe place, if you weren't before, and I want you just to envision what you would look like, what you would feel like, what that would be like. Go ahead and keep moving through the meridian points. You can tap on your eyebrow point. What programs would you sign up for? Side of the eye. What nutrition plans would you stick to? Underneath the eyes. What workout classes would you show up for? Underneath the nose. And just allow yourself to kind of go to the ultimate. What would you do? Underneath the mouth. Would you schedule your own vacation? Collarbone points. Because I know for sure that as I care for myself more, underneath the arms, I can actually care for my family even more. Underneath the chest. So I'm starting to wonder that if by putting myself first, wrist point, I would be even more present with my family for even more quality time. Top of the head. I'm willing to acknowledge this. At some level, I always have known this, right? Collarbone, or sorry, eyebrow point. And yet I still put others first. Side of the eye. That's okay. Underneath the eyes, just keep tapping, everyone. Take breaths. I deserve to love me. Underneath the nose. I deserve to love me as much as I love others. Underneath the mouth. I deserve to love me as much as I love others for me, not anyone else. Collarbone point. I deserve to be connected to my mind, my body, and my soul. Underneath the arms. Am I ready to release the self-judgment? Underneath the chest. Knowing that once I release this self-judgment, wrist point, quite possibly, my body will move in the shape that I've always wanted. Top of the head, even before I ever had babies. Eyebrow point, they help to shape me even more. Side of the eye, I am ready to release the self-judgment. Underneath the eyes, so that my body can release this pain. Underneath the nose. This pain that I feel, and fill in the blank there. Where do you feel some pain? I've had some pain in my right hip recently, so I'll say, so that I can release this pain that I feel in my right hip. Underneath the mouth, so that I can release the pain that I feel emotionally. Collarbone point, so that my body can release the extra weight. Underneath the arms, because I now realize the cycle that I've created. Underneath the chest, and I can choose to create a new one. All right, everyone, take a breath. Maybe close your eyes, just kind of feel back into your body. Always notice as we've tapped, even if the topic really doesn't pertain to you, just the tapping will calm the nervous system. And if you are resonating with anything that I am saying right now, you are probably feeling this as well. As we move through the tapping sequence, the magic works by speaking out loud what it is that you're wanting to release. We bring it to the surface. We no longer push it back down. We allow it to have a voice so that we can move through it, so that we can tap back in what we want. And as always, private sessions are always so much more powerful because we can speak directly to your subconscious by using your own words through the process that I do with my one-on-one clients. So I'm just going ahead and put this up here right now. Comment in the box below, #RiseTribe, and I will send you the link to apply to do one-on-one sessions with me. I'm very blessed that I operate in near capacity all the time, but I am building the Rise Tribe, which means that I have space available right now for private sessions as well as we go into groups. So we're going to go ahead and move into one more round here. Here's what we call in some affirmations. And oh, I'm ready for affirmations, everyone. Here's my half gallon of BCA waters. So thank you so much, Debbie. I hope you get to come back and watch the rest of this later. So this next one is the magic. All right, we're jumping right into it. We're tapping on the top of the head. Close your eyes if you feel like you can envision what this future you 5 minutes from now, as you create this new you, will look, feel, and be like. And you're just tapping on the crown of the head. You can do, like, find what works for you. You can tap both fingers right on the top. You can kind of move around the crown, right? These meridian points run all throughout our body. You can't do it wrong. All right. I choose to be a bridge. Eyebrow point. I choose to be a bridge between my body and my higher self. Side of the eye. Because my body and my soul, aka my higher self, underneath the eyes, have been somewhat misaligned. Underneath the nose. And I don't have to do anything more than right now, underneath the mouth, decide to bridge them back together. Collarbone point, to be my own support system of encouragement. Underneath the arms, because I am willing to put in the work of recognizing my own power. Underneath the chest, I am willing to rest in my own power. Wrist point, I am willing to acknowledge that it's not always do, go, be, have. Top of the head. And that as I awaken, I recognize the difference between rest, eyebrow point, and feeling like I should be doing more. Side of the eye. I can gift myself rest. Underneath the eyes, I can gift my body and my soul ease. Underneath the nose, I can gift my body, my soul, my ego with peace. Underneath the mouth, I'm willing to rise above small talk. Collarbone point, especially when it's around my body. Underneath the arms, especially when I'm the one doing the small talk. Okay, we are almost there. Underneath the chest, I am giving notice to the world. Wrist point, that I am fully stepping into who I came here to be. Top of the head, I am fully giving notice, eyebrow point, to my community, to the collective, to my soul family. Side of the eyes, that I am a fucking force. Underneath the eyes. And I am giving permission. Underneath the nose. To my soul and my body. Underneath the mouth. To completely merge with my ego. Collarbone points. And to let them all blend, to let them all dance together. My soul, my body, and my mind. That includes my ego. Underneath the arms. I'm giving notice. Yep. Underneath the chest. I'm giving notice to the world that I'm coming out of the shadows. Wrist point, that I'm bringing the darkness with me. She's part of me. He's part of me. We're going to go back to the side of the hand right here. I completely release my fears. Close your eyes, everyone. In order to fully receive my dreams. Finger points now. I'm going to place my fingers down in my lap. You can do so as well. Tap about 5 to 10 times. Switch fingers when you innately feel like you should. I am ready right now in this very moment to fully step in and awaken to who I came here to be. To fulfill my life's purpose. And part of my life's purpose is my soul and my body loving one another. Take a deep breath. Keep tapping on the side of your fingers. I am power. Say this 3 times. I am power. Switch fingers. I am power. I am love. I am the expression of love. I am the full expression of what love is. I am God. I am the expression of God moving through me. I am direct line to God as I am source. I am creation, which means I am a creator. And I am going to create what it is that my soul came here to create. Bridging the once gap between my soul and my body and fully integrating them now. I recognize this special time in the world. I am here for it. I am part of it. I am chosen. I am awakened. Place your hands on your hearts. Take a deep breath. Take 30 seconds right here. Eyes closed. And envision this person, this future you that you will step into, that you already are a part of. You don't need to do anything extra. You don't have to be anything extra. You already are. Whatever you envision your perfect life to be, all of your dreams coming true, it's already happening right now. You can fully step into this person. You can allow this person that you're dreaming about being to some way, someday, somehow look like, feel like, be like, and allow the connection to happen now, instantly. On this 2 energy day, the connection can happen instantly. It can happen any day, but especially on a 2 energy day. You connect yourselves together so that you can then connect to others. But first, you do it for yourself. Take one more deep breath. And envision the bridge that you are drawing between your old self, your new self, your higher self, and integrate them all together, your body, your mind, your soul, your ego. And watch the ego release its grip and know that it's part of your soul. It doesn't have to separate anymore. Nice job, everyone. Take your time coming out of this. If you're watching the replay or even now, you can keep your eyes closed. If you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, slowly open your eyes and come back into the space. Amazing work, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll put some of these comments up here because it's so cool when I get to do it, Debbie. I just did the recorded one earlier. Love this stuff. Great job, lady. Thank you so much. I think she's referring to the earlier tapping video that I did. So yes, thank you so much for those of you that hopped on live. For those of you that will watch back later, be a part of what I'm trying to create. Oh, thank you for the app mentions, Claire. Be a part of this, a part of the collective, a part of what I am trying to create through all of you, and mention your friends, family members, whomever else you think that might benefit from this, which is literally anyone on any human on planet Earth, or any alien that you have. You can reach on planet Mars, wherever it might be. I'll show this one more time. Hashtag Rise Tribe. This is how I can search the links. This is how I can search through my Facebook and send you the personalized links in order for you to apply and do one-on-one sessions, as well as join the Rise Tribe. I have a very specific method that I use to bring people in, and we create where you're at right now and where it is that you want to go. And it's not that far away. We go 3 months in the future, and it's pretty amazing what we can create in that short amount of time. So thank you, everyone. Oh, you are so, yes, Claire, you joined at exactly the right time. Yes, I want to put these comments up here. It's so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, Margot. Thank you. Closed captioning. Yeah, I feel really like I feel very highly technological when I have this stuff up here. But anyways, thank you so much. Oh, for those of you, I'm just thinking of this for whatever reason right now. I do have a YouTube channel. So if you're not catching this on Facebook, or if you're having a hard time like scrolling through my feed, go to YouTube. You can search A Beautiful Surprise and you will see all these videos as well. All right. Thank you so much. Make sure you take some time today to journal or meditate, or just close your eyes and take a breath and know that this new moon is changing everyone, all for the better. All right, everyone. I will see you tomorrow in our brand new world.